everybody. This is Bedazzling Designs, and I'm going live. Let me fix my camera here. Okay, we got it. I'm going live today to do a bling design for Mother's Day that I didn't get a chance to complete because I was so busy working. And then I'm also going to do an unboxing of some items that I received from uh, Miss Vera with Spilling the Diversity. So I've already did part of the design, and I'm going to go ahead and switch you down to the table and show you what we're working with. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this part of the design I've already brushed in. It had like different things that I did in multiple colors. So to save some time, so we're not here all night, and then I'm able to do the unboxing. I've already gone ahead and I've brushed these in. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to um, pull this. Okay, we got a little oddball thing right here. We don't want them to have none of that because whatever you have on here can have a tendency to show up on your design. So that is a little dot. Okay, we got them. So we're going to go ahead. Hi, Spilling the Diversity. How are you? We're going to go ahead and pull this design up. And then this is the first part of it. I'm going to go ahead and put this over the top to save it till we're ready to move over to the heat press with it. So the part that I'm going to brush in is going to be the second part to the design. So the colors I use just to show for the first part, I used the candy apple red. This is a rhinestone that I got from the baby's booty. The other color is going to be Labrador. That's the part that I put on the inside of the love. And then this main part, I'm going to use, this is amethyst, topaz, light topaz. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch this part over and we're going to see about brushing in these. Okay, so this is, you're going to make sure you put a generous amount on there, and let's see if we can brush this part in. So I've been really, really busy. I took on an assignment, so some of you caught the live that I did from I Am Bowling. And I've also been working on trying to get my website up and together, and also working on my cameras and which program I wanted to use and how I wanted. Hi Creations by Miss C and Blue. Welcome in, guys. I appreciate everybody coming in. And if you have not um, consider going over to my channel, like, subscribing, and sharing it out, and turn on the notifications so that if I go live, you got the notifications that I am live. I might have to turn on the light a little bit for me. I was coming home from work the other day, and it turns out that I had cataract surgery like a year ago. And now, for some reason, I'm having the same symptoms as the cataract surgery. So I have an appointment on Thursday where they're going to check them again, and they may have to do a laser procedure to clear up what they say may be scar tissue. Okay, so Mother's Day is every day to me. Okay, we're not just mothers on one day. Mother's Day is every day. So I had said in my live at the bowling center that I wanted to come live and do this design and try to put out some content so I could grow my channel and get some subscribers and all of that. So we work at other people's business and stuff, and sometimes it feels like you're giving them more time than you're giving your own. So I said, I'm just going to go ahead and do the design. And I wanted to, again, um, I've gotten so many things that I've been purchasing. You know, Joann's is going out of business, and I picked up some things from there, and I've just kind of been packing them back. And then I was talking to Vera with Spilling the Diversity, and they have like projects that, and I was trying to find the mats that everybody was using to do their purses with. And every time I went to the Dollar Tree or what a dollar store, whatever you want to call it, I always found the ones with the lemons, and I was like, nah, I don't want to do those. So I, I was talking to her about it, and she was sweet enough to find some and pick them up for me. And I just paid her, and she shipped them. So I want to unbox those. And again, thank you, Miss Vera, for your assistance with all of that. I appreciate it. What I'm going to tell you is I know I have some odd stones mixed in here. I picked them up, and some of them got mixed in. And guess what? We're going to roll with just that. It's mixed in, and it's going to stay mixed in. So go ahead and get my tool and see. I want to try to see if I can get some better light because my vision is not that good. That's too much, huh? Yep, that is. We're going to do without that. All right, so we're going to try to put some of these that are missing in. And I'm going to tell you, this is a chore for me with this vision like it is. So what's everybody been up to? What you guys been doing? What you working on? What kind of goals have you accomplished? Can everybody see me and hear me pretty good? Hey, Blue, welcome in. Thank you for coming. I know it's odd, because being on my time, and I guess it's probably pretty late for some of you where you are and stuff. And I was hoping that I had did the bulk of the work for this, and this would go pretty smoothly. I am really trying to see. Here I have a red one mixed in there. I'll just like take that one out. So another thing that I'm doing, I have been a advocate, StreamYard person, okay? But that's all I've ever known is StreamYard. That's all I've ever tried. So I was feeling really like overwhelmed with trying to learn something new and go live and stuff. So what I'm trying right now is Restream. And I'm finding that it is a lot like StreamYard, and it is a lot less expensive. So I'm going to try it out and see how I like it. And based on that, I may go back to StreamYard. I may not. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we will see how that goes. Yeah, I have a little thing that I use, and you guys are gonna look. So I've been having a lot of problems with my vision. So what I have done is this little light right here. You can hold it up, and you can see where you have rhinestones that are missing and stuff. So what I do sometimes too when I'm checking, I just use this little light to go through. For some reason, right now, like I said, my vision isn't the best, so we're gonna see. If by chance I find that this is a little harder than normal for me, I'll finish it off camera, press it in, and then come back on at a later time and just do the unboxing. So I had like, oh my God, Vera told me about the it was Heat Press Nation, one of them, yeah, had a mystery box. So I bought the mystery box, and I was like really surprised at all the stuff that you got in that box. I mean, when I tell you, Oh my God, for $30, if you got less than $100 worth of merchandise, I guess I would be telling you. Yeah, so it's a lot. It was a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Yeah, this is we're gonna play with this for a little while. We'll see. So has anybody else been going live? Anybody else got anything new? You see and hear me? You got to go back to work tomorrow, Miss Vera. Oh my goodness, girl, put on that armor. Go do what you got to do. Just think and look forward to the fact that you may not have to do it too much longer. You know, retirement is huge. You know, it really is, and it is adjustment. I retired, and people say, "Why do you still work? You still working, and you retired?" Well, right now I'm trying to get my business off the ground, and in doing so, it takes money to make money. So I'm using working to be able to, finance my web page and anything else that I might want to do with the business. So what I do is fun, and I enjoy doing it, and I really believe that when it becomes a job, I'm not gonna do it no more. It's different to go in and you don't have to than to have to. I remember when I had to go in, when I wasn't feeling good and when things was going on in life, you know what I'm saying? When you retire and you don't have to, it's a whole nother level. So I know you're looking, Miss Vera, you'll be retiring soon. So that's the rainbow. That's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Okay. Who else I got in here? I don't know if I said hello, Miss C. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate your support. I'm at 149, 48 or 49 subscribers. Yep. That seems like, I mean, the subscribers is one thing, and then watch hours is something else. Yeah, it seems to be it's a job, I think, and a chore. I'll be looking at all these people have all these subscribers and have all their monetization and stuff like that, and I'll be like wondering like how long did it take them to get there? Because it seems like forever. But I'm noticing that when you're consistent and you're on there and people get to know you and you form relationships with people, that you have people that come out and support you. Yeah, you have people that come out and support you. Yeah, let's see here. I'm looking through this magnifying glass and seeing if there's one. Yeah, I was when I had the cataract surgery and stuff, they were like telling me that I needed reading glasses because during my surgery they fixed distance and not close up. So this was a little device I bought to be able to see like fine when I first got the surgery done, to be able to see fine print and stuff. And then the other day I was like playing around. I was like, oh my God, I could use this. And it has a light on it too. I think the battery might be run down a little bit. But it helps you, to see like once you put your rhinestones in, like right there, I see there's one that's the wrong color. Kind of helps, So they say work smarter, not harder. I'm trying. Yep, I am. Thank you, Miss C. I appreciate you. I am appreciative of everybody and everything. Just know that, man, none of this is easy. It is not. It takes dedication and hard work, really. It's work. But when you think about it and you're doing it, just know that you're doing it for you, your business. You're the CEO, of your own business. And it's only gonna be what you put into it. So you gotta put in the time. At times you're going to have to, invest money. And I'm at the point now where, I've been doing this, getting ready to get ready for a while. So I'm at like, okay, I need return on my investments. I've invested in programs, and I've invested in machines and inventory. So I'm ready now. I want to get a return on my investment. So that's why I'm fine tuning some things and trying to do as I say. I'm going to tell you, they say, one of my favorite sayings is, my hashtag is, you have to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So get ready, stay ready. Okay. So this is, yeah, where, let's see here. Just really. So is anybody gonna be doing Miss Joy quilt patch? That's something I did. I went and got some fat quarters and stuff. I'm not really good at embroidering and stuff yet, but I can make patches. I'm going to try to make a quilting patch and put my it's a fat quarter. It's 10.5 by 10.5, and put my logo on it. It'd be good advertisement, and it's for a good cause. So anybody that is looking to support her in that, you can contact her and see exactly what it is that she needs. It's all the way till October to get it in. So, shoot, those that really want to do it, you can learn how to do one by then. And she goes live on, I think it's Monday nights, and she's showing how easy it is for you to learn how to do it and do it. Yeah, I'm like, I got some odd colors in here, but that was from my mixed, and it's going to really look like it's scattered, I think. So let's see. Yeah, I got to go back to work. One day off, go back to work, and then I have another day off, and that's when I have my eye appointment. So I'm really like, man, I was driving down the freeway, and I was like, when they did the cataract surgery, I could see really good distance, real good. So sometimes, I don't like to not wear my glasses because I get tired of people saying something about the color of my eyes. So I put them behind the glasses, but I closed one eye looking to see how clear I looked. I could see, and then I closed the other one and realized that my vision was almost nothing in the left eye, and I had no idea. When I went to the doctor, he was telling me that the brain is a very, very, very mysterious device. So this whole time, my right eye was compensating for the bad vision in the left eye. And that's what they call, they tried to do this to me before when I wore contacts. They tried to do what they call monovision. So that's where they would take one contact and make it for distance, and they would take the other contact and make it for close up. So that's exactly what was going on. My vision was being dominated by my right eye. So everybody keep me in your thoughts and prayers that what they find is just something that's going to be the simple process of doing the ZAG laser procedure, and not having to have a complete eye surgery. So I'm like, your vision is everything, man. I'm like, okay, so I need to know where I'm going and where I've been. Yeah, where I'm going and where I've been. Yep. So this is going to take a lot longer I want to hold you guys doing this, so I may finish this off camera and just do the unboxing. Because it's like, yeah, my vision is really not the greatest. Yeah, it is really not the greatest. I'm seeing a lot of missing spots and stuff through here. Yeah. Did anybody else get the mystery box when Miss Vera was telling us about it? She showed me another one that she got, and it was one for rhinestones. So, when they say a mystery box, it's like you don't know what you're going to get. But what I'm going to tell you is that mystery box was worth it. It was worth everything. Yeah, I got one roll that says five feet, and I know that's probably $30 by itself. Yeah. Hey, Ada. Welcome in, 10. Hello. How are you? Thank you for coming in and supporting me. I was telling them I'm having a problem here with my vision, so this may be something that I have to finish off. But if I decide to do that, then we'll just do the unboxing. And I know some of you guys are what? Shoot, what time is it here? It's 6 o'clock. Almost 6:30. Is it 9:30 for some of you guys? Some places. Yeah, yeah, that's hard to try to compensate going live with the different you know time zones and stuff. And it's really, you know, a lot of us in here are new. Well, Miss Vera put in the thing about the mystery box. She put it in the Divas Queens, the chat that we had going on where we were sharing information. Yeah, that was a while ago. That's been a while ago. But now you know about it. So the next time you hear anything about it, do invest in it, because what I'm gonna tell you is, I didn't think, I'm the type of person that I'll try something. I don't go by what people say. If somebody say, this is this way and that's that way, I want to try it for myself and form my own opinion. So when she told me about it, I'd never done it before, so I couldn't really knock it and say that it wasn't worth it or not until I tried it. So I did try it. Yeah. I'm not gonna hold you guys while I do this whole design, because like I said, I am running into some issues really seeing this stuff clearly. I need to put more light on it, but when I do the light, well, let me see. That's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. When I do the light, I don't want too much of a glare on you guys. But yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah, that's better. I can see it better, but I still don't want to. Yeah, that's much better. That's a light. The light that I just put on here, it's a light that when I got my embroidery machine, it's all about business relationships. The lady that I purchased my machine from, I purchased my NQ 1700 from her as well. So when I bought the other machine, which is Stellaire 2, she sent me this light. Yeah, as a gift, because I bought my NQ 1700E from her. Then I also bought the sister sewing machine, from her. So yeah. And then she gave me a link to get a discount on my little thing that you put when you're trying to hoop station. Yeah. So it's all about relationships. You know what I'm saying? It's all about relationships. I don't know if any of you or all of you saw the live where I went live at the bowling pro shop that I'm working at right now. Yeah, the owner approached me about that, and they got a lot of orders for that paint stuff I was talking about. And I'm saying to myself, mm-hmm, I hear you. That's the kind of marketing and promoting I want to do for my business. You know what I'm saying? That's it worked. You got business from there, and that's what I'm looking to do. I want to make sure that my web page and my YouTube channel and everything that I do marketing wise is professional and on point, and it's something that is user friendly, and I think that makes a big difference. When we get ready to do business, we have to make sure that there's integrity, professionalism. I'm big on professionalism. I'm really big at work. They be like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm really big on that. But just know that, like for instance, when Miss Vera sent me my package, it was on time. It was packaged well. She even sent me a text, y'all. Let me tell you what she did. It was so I thought, okay, that's over. That's above and beyond. Okay. She sent me a text to let me know it was on my front porch. Okay. She sure did. She said, hey girl, your package on your front porch. That's customer service, okay? That's paying attention and being in tune and making sure that your customers have a positive experience. And then they come back, just like I'm telling you about the lady with the sewing machine. I bought a embroidery machine, and then I bought a sewing machine, and then I bought another embroidery machine. And she's in Mississippi. It wasn't like she was right around the corner. She's in Mississippi. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, yeah, I'm having a lot of problems seeing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and put it to the side, and I'm gonna finish it off camera, and then I'll come back. I'll do a short and post it or whatever, so you can see it. But I do want to make sure that I do the unboxing and show you some of the stuff that was in this box and the package that I got from Miss Fear. So everybody does this a different way. I got a scooper. I got different types of scoopers and stuff. And what I found that to keep me from putting it on the floor, I put this little funnel over here. And guess what? It works just fine. This $1.25 tree, as y'all call it. I just sweep them right on in there. And we going right in here. Before I was like scooping and turning it the wrong way, and some of them going on the floor, and all of that. So yeah, we're gonna get these off of here. I'm gonna put that to the side, and I'm gonna show you some of the stuff that I got. Okay. So we're going to take this, and I'm going to very carefully move it over here to a flat surface out the way. And then I'll finish this before I lay down to get ready. I got to go back to work tomorrow. I work one day and then I'm off. I'm excited because Thursday is like the last day of bowling league. So that's when you go get your money, girl. You have sweeper. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Yeah, thank you. It was very sweet. Okay, so let's look at what we have in this mystery box. Okay, the stuff I'm getting ready to show you now came from Heat Transfer Warehouse. Okay, so this was one of the vinyls that came in the package. Okay, that's one. This is another one that came in the mystery box. I love this because then when I look at this, I think of like anything that you would do like with an African print or whatever. Okay, and this one right here says a 5-foot roll, and this is, look, how much you think you pay for this? I think you might pay half of what I paid for the box with just this one roll right here. And this ain't even all of it. It is so much stuff in here. This is another one that I got in the mystery box. Okay, look at this one. This is a 5-foot roll too. Look at that. This was in a box now. I'm telling you, all of this, you're going to be really surprised. So what I'm going to tell you is, when people give you a plug, we call it in the stepping community, when they advertise or give you a link or lead, trust and believe. This is well worth it. Well worth it. So I got plenty to practice with and mess up on. Okay, so this one matched. I could see you doing something with, sorry, I'm trying to get this camera stuff together with the two of them. And then, I don't even know what this is, but thermal nylon. Somebody have to tell me what you do with this. This was in the box as well. This is my favorite. Okay. This is in this box was, I believe, I think it was $29.99. $29.99. Isn't that a pretty color? And it's actually enough to do a project with. Now, it ain't like they skimped on the amount that they gave you or anything. Now, this really blew me away. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? This is a mystery box. I'm like, oh my God, I'm running out of places to put it on the table because I'm not done. I am not done. Hi, Misty. Hi, Just Craft Therapy. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Look at this one. Anything with, like, what I see with the ones that have the bling in it, the sparkle and stuff, when you get ready to do the embroidery and you're doing the applique, yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This is like, I'm telling you, I don't care what nobody say. And I'm not done with this box, okay? I'm not done with it. This is more of the, this is another piece of that thermal, whatever. I don't even know what some of this stuff is, but guess what? If I decide to learn and figure it out, I got enough of it to try with, right? Look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? I'm telling you, Miss Vera, thank you so much. This was a haul. When they say a haul, this was a haul. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? Can't you see doing a design, a rhinestone design with applique? Oh, this is a holographic one, Miss C. It's Party Zebra White vinyl is what it says. Oh, the other one was holographic. You're talking about this one? Oh my God, yes. It is really, oh yeah, it is. Oh, look at you. I'm sorry. This was Justice Crafts. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. This was a mystery box from Heat Transfer Warehouse. Yeah. Heat Transfer Warehouse. You see their little thing right there on the, yeah. So they had, Miss Vera posted a little thing letting us know that they were doing a, thank you, Miss C. Yes, Heat Transfer Warehouse, that they were doing a mystery box. And you just paid for the mystery box and you don't know what you were going to get. I never got one. Look at this one. I'm liking this. I'm all about those prints. Can't you see that? Yeah. Like a zebra and a what we got working here. Those are really pretty colors. I'm still not done. Okay, this is another one. And I like the checkerboard because my colors, my business colors are red and black. Yes. Oh, Blessed Hands by Lillian told you about the heat transfer warehouse. Well, I'm gonna tell you, Miss Vera, spilling the diversity. Um, Thank you. Oh, okay. I don't want nobody to say nothing about this one. You can't have it. Okay. Because look, isn't that just beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Yes, that is really beautiful. And there's one more. Wow, what is this one? It looks like clouds and stuff in it. Yeah, that's really so. That's the end of the box. And let me show you. This is how the box, this is how big and long the box was. And it was filled to capacity. Rows were inside of rows. When I started opening this box, I was like, oh my God, when is it ever going to end? But I'm going to find something to do with it. And then I'll have to show you guys some of the stuff that I do with it. So let me do, I have some more stuff. Let me show you. So I've been collecting the back quarters and stuff to be able to do some of the designs that Miss Joy is doing for her blanket. So I love African print. Okay, so when I went to Joann's, oh my God, I didn't wait for this. I didn't wait for it to get the lowest it could possibly get because I'd had my eye on this for a while. But isn't that some beautiful material? And I don't know, it's quite a bit of it in there because I just told her give me whatever it was. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but isn't that beautiful material? So that's part of that came from Joann's. And then let me show you some other stuff that I have here. There was a lady, I think Unbiased told us, sent a link or something. But anyway, there was a lady on Whatnot. I've never even heard of some of this stuff, you guys. You guys know Miss Queen ain't up on all that. They up on all of that. But you bid it on she had material and she would post it up and it'd be a number and you would sign up and you were able to purchase it. Okay, so this was one of the materials that I got. And I'm all about the sparkle. And I'm a moon child. So when I see the stars and stuff, it puts me in mind of cancers and the storm, you know, the skies and the universe. I don't know. I really liked it. So I bid it on that. And I guess again, you guys are saying like, oh my God. So here comes that print again, y'all. I got it in vinyl and I got it in material. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have to come up with some ideas. Got to come up with some ideas. And then look at this one. This was from her. So it was $3 for a half a yard. I don't know if that was a good deal or a bad deal. But what I'm going to tell you is it's a nice quality of material. It really is. And then as a thank you, she included another piece of material. And what I'm going to tell you is when you signed up for her site to purchase, you got a credit. So I haven't spent any money on this. I haven't spent any money yet. I had like a $15 credit and these were like $3 or whatever. And this was a gift from her. Yeah, that was a little material. So I'm like, okay, hey, you could always find something to do with some material. So I don't have her link in there, but I'll have to go. If anybody wants to know, you can reach out to me and I don't mind sharing information. We all in this together. I'm like, okay. So now let's see here. I should have just did the unboxing. Yeah. So today I went into Walmart and I'm looking for fat quarters to do. So I picked up this white. This is really pretty white. And then the pink. Oh, and here we go. These three together or four together can do something. What you think? What you think? Yeah. And when I got to the register and they rung it up, I was shocked. I'm like, oh, they don't cost that much at all. So yeah, those are those. And just for the record, the Stellaire 2 embroidery machine that I have, the largest hoop size is a 9.5 by 14. It is actually a Disney edition. So all of these designs are included on my embroidery machine, which is the reason why I purchased that. Okie dokie. So now we're going to get to Miss Building the Diversity. This is in the box. So I wanted some of the mats to make the little purses and different things that they were making. And here all they had were these ugly, 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 ugly lemons. So here, she knows I like red and stuff. So here you have some. And this is the towel. So you could actually, I guess, use this as a lining. And this is actually the mat. So they're using these to make little bags. And I saw, she even sent me video where I could go learn how to do this. Okay. So this is a dish mat. And then what they're doing with this is they're taking it this way, right? Putting a zipper in it. And okay, you could put this as the liner on the inside and you got the cutest little pouch. And for us that bowl, remember I showed you guys on the wall the accessory bags? Just imagine if I could find some designs and embroider something like for bowling on it and stuff. Yeah, so I was like, we were just talking and she's like, she was going out and she called and told me, girl, I found you some stuff. I'm like, okay. Tell me how much it costs to ship it. And I'm really thankful because, when you're learning, there are some other ones I saw that were a little bit more expensive, but until I learned how to do a zipper and sew and do all of that stuff, you don't really want to, you really don't want to spend a lot of money. And then here is some, so here's red too, she got me, so I could actually take that other lining and put inside the red ones. These are all like to make those little bags with. So they're like, I guess you could put like a interfacing in to make it a little stiffer if you wanted to. But with this and the lining, yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. And then there's more. Look at the butterflies, y'all. Oh my God. Are these not pretty or what? Isn't that beautiful? And they're actually like what? Little dish towels or whatever. Yeah. But they're very thick. And they came from the $1.25, $99, whatever they call it. And then look, here is the dish mat. So this could be the inside lining to this and that matches. You could offset it with a different color, line it, whatever. You can add two together and make it a bigger pouch. But that is really, 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 really nice. And then, I don't know, are you still here, Miss Spear? Hey, Up Designs, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for coming in. If there's anybody in here that has not yet subscribed to my channel, I am Bedazzling Designs, Crafting OG. Please go over, like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and share. Share the video out. Okay, so, oh my God. And you guys, I never opened this. I wanted to open it on the live. So, as a gift, look what, isn't that cute? Oh my God. These were patches. God's masterpiece that she included as a gift. Okay. And I'm like, oh my God, that's really nice. And I love, love, love patches. I love to make patches. So I can see that. And the colors, I don't know if you did this on purpose, Miss B, but the red and black, mm-hmm. And Queenie, yeah, okay. That's really nice. I like that. So that was a gift. And this, I'm not really sure what it is. Um, I'm thinking it's something that you could put on. Okay, it says stop wondering and get your bread up. That is really cute. So I guess this is something I could put. I don't know. I'm new, y'all. I don't know DTF, DTG, DT, whatever. But I'm going to put it on the shirt. I most definitely am. Why? Because oh, okay. Okay, press them on a cap or a jean jacket, Miss B. Girl, you outdid yourself. I really appreciate you, and I want you to know. So, I'm all about supporting people, and most of you know that's what I talk about all the time: unity, cohesiveness, and support. And I actually, you just never know. And I'm new, so I'm learning. But I actually asked Miss B before I did this if it was okay, to mention her in the live and stuff. Because some people, they may not want to be. You know what I'm saying? They may not want to be mentioned or whatever. And she said it was okay. So I'm like, okay, if you said it's cool, then it's a couple of things that you turned me on to that I wanted to share with everybody, and those are the things. So that's probably, is that all my stuff I got? I think it is. Yep, that's it. Yes, it is. So what's really going on out there? How's everybody doing? Thank you, Miss D. I appreciate you. Okay, it's DTF, direct to film. And I work for I Am Bowling, and they do DTF. They've gotten new machines and stuff, and they're doing all of that stuff. So I have a little. I know they have direct to film, the DTG. It's like, oh my God, they're doing patches and stuff. Not patches. What are the little things that you stickers, not patches. I don't want them to do patches. Stickers. So those are some of the other things that they do. So yeah. Um, you know what, you guys, I don't know if anybody you are aware of who the educated natural is. If you are not, you guys need to not sleep on. They call her 10, and Miss Vera was telling me what 10 is. So the T, the E, and the N, the educated natural. She's a person that can give you advice about, trademarking your business, your websites, and all the things that you need to do to make sure that you are the CEO of your business. You know, a lot of times, we'll have ideas and have names and, you know, she made sure that I understood that, and I want to relay that to you. You need to make sure that you're protecting your business, be it in integrity, be, how you deal with customers, making sure that you're providing a good service to where customers come back. So if you sleeping on Miss 10, the educated natural, y'all better wake up. Wake up. She got some gems, as you guys call it. She got some gems. And there's someone else too. If you guys like what you're seeing, and you guys should see that there is a big difference in my life, okay? There's a big difference in my life. I have someone that has showed me. I'm going to show you a little bit about what I know how to do. Okay, so you got me there. I'm able to go here, and I'm able to bring my other self to the forefront. This is me managing all of this. Over here, I'm able to click here. I'm able to bring my heat press to the forefront. This is all being done in Restream. I had asked Up Designs once, what did she think about Restream? And she was saying that it was pretty easy to use. And I kind of researched it, but I'm going to tell you, being a creature of habit, and the only thing I ever touched, oh my God, it was hard. It was like pulling wisdom teeth. So one day, she sent me Dolores One is who I'm talking about. She's been helping me in the background, and her, along with the Educated Natural, has made a big difference in how my business is going to come across, how I'm going to step out there. Now, I've been really, really busy because I'm working for somebody else. So with that being said, sometimes you have to have other people help you if they have expertise or something that they can show you. Be open to learn. Okay, there are so many people within the community that can help you, if that makes sense. So Dolores asked me, what did I want my vision to be? What did I want to do? How serious was I? If it was going to be a hobby, a business, fun. And I told her, we talked today. I was like, you know what? This is about business for me. I have too much invested, and you're going to forever be investing in you. So when you see classes like the ones that the Educated Natural is giving, when you find people like Dolores, she's a beast with Canva. I'm telling you, if you guys look. Hi, Miss Gail. Yeah, I'm glad you made it in. Thank you for coming in. I did have a thumbnail out with us coming live. But if you look at my intro, my graphics, she's actually in the background walking me through my first one because I was nervous, girl. Cameras, I'm talking about, oh, we got feedback and this and that. So thank you, Dolores. You know I love you, girl. I appreciate you. And when you have people like this, show appreciation. Okay. Knowledge cost. Okay. Make sure that you're communicating what you want to do, what you're expecting to have, the vision that you have, and know that uh, it costs to be the boss. I'm gonna put it like that. Okay, it costs to be the boss. So thank you, Dolores and 10. I appreciate you also, Miss Vera, and all my supporters. So if there's anybody in here that has not liked, subscribed to my channel, please go over there and do so. I'm going to be trying to put up a Facebook page as well. So I'll be reaching out to some of you to join that as well. And this is what I'm going to say for me. Okay. I want my Facebook page. I want my YouTube page. And I want my website to all feed off of each other. Everything should lead back to where? To you. Excuse me. I had gotten business cards made. So in the industry that I'm in right now, with all the people that come through where I'm working, over 150,000 people, handing them a business card without a web page is a dead end. Here, girl, I'm doing shirts, and and they're from Texas, and okay, girl, yeah, I want to look at your stuff. You got a web page? No. Excuse me. So I'm trying to resolve a lot of those things. So if there is no questions and no input and nothing anybody has to say, I want to thank you guys for coming in. And I appreciate everybody. And know that only you can be and do you. And always know that you need to stay ready so you don't have to get ready, okay? All righty. So we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for coming in.